you. Hello,
In the
hello.
building. What's up? What's up?
How are
Good.
you?
Good. Had to do a quick update to my phone to the Insta.
Yo, let me tell you, this whole live situation, it's just like internet is a hit or miss. It's a beautiful thing, but at
Yeah,
the same time, it be so
it's crazy.
extra.
I didn't even know I had to update it. That's crazy.
Neither did I. It's happened to
Jeez.
a few people. Don't even worry about it.
All right,
So, how
cool,
are
cool.
you, Brandon?
I'm good, working, staying busy, throughout this whole pandemic or whatever you want to call it. You feel me? If it really is a pandemic or whatever it is.
For real, right? And I mean,
Yeah,
you were working towards during quarantine, you were still working, you were still putting out music. So
for
shouts to
sure, for
you.
sure. Yeah, for
You
sure,
know,
for
being
sure.
that you mentioned the pandemic, what did the pandemic teach you about yourself?
Um, Gotta appreciate life, man.
That's right,
You gotta
right?
appreciate life. You gotta make every moment count because you just never know what could happen nowadays. I mean, how life is. I mean, shit, aliens. Aliens about to come fight some dinosaurs. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta just make every day.
Don't
Make
move,
every day
Brandon.
count and
Don't
just.
Brandon, don't move around. You can't move. Cause if I
I'm
I'll lose
gonna
you.
stay right here. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna stay right here.
You punished. Stay right there until we're
I'm
done.
right here.
So all right. So now, I mean, you come from a family of stars.
Yeah.
If y'all didn't know, he's Danileigh's brother. And
Yeah.
what's the other sister's name from
Brianna Lay and
Dose Bell?
in the
Oh
Bella Dose.
yes, Bella Dose. I absolutely love that group. I got to speak to them recently too, and the Wi-Fi messed us all up. But I got to feel their energy, and we got to talk a little bit.
Yeah, they're gonna be the biggest girl group in the world soon,
Oh
real
my
soon.
God, they're so fire.
Yeah.
Have they told you and Danny Leigh are like twins? Y'all look like twins?
Me and Danny, we look like twins, you think?
I think so.
We get that a lot. We get that a lot. Not everybody think that, but a lot of people do think we like twins, like we look like twins. So yeah, I've gotten that a lot.
That's fire. So what did it teach you? I can't imagine the type of momager you had to
Yeah.
bring all of you out to Cali and to really make all of this work. So talk to me about that upbringing.
Um well basically my mom and Danny, they moved out here first.
Okay.
Danny was like 15, 16. She was a dancer. So they came out here on some type of like dancing. She was booking commercials, she was dancing for artists. And after them living here maybe like 2 3 years, I came in, I visited, and I liked it, and I was like, you know what, let me try out the waters, let me test it out, let me see what LA got to offer me. I wasn't even an artist. It was funny because like, so I was living in Miami, right?
Yeah.
And I cut hair, you feel me? I cut
Yeah, I
hair.
was gonna say you became like a celebrity
Yeah,
barber.
that's how I started getting into it. But basically, how it was, I came out here. There wasn't a lot of barbers. I was a celebrity barber. I used to cut Travis Scott. I've cut Eric Bellinger. I've cut a lot of actors on set. I used to be in the so basically, how I got into the music was coming out here. I used to cut in the studio, like with Travis Scott, with producers, with just different artists. And I didn't do music, but I saw how music was being created, and I was just like, yo, like I fuck with this, like I like this, like this is a dope vibe, like just being in the studio. Like I always liked music, like I grew up around like people that rap. I always freestyled as like a young kid, like just joking around, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I always had like visions like, damn, I wish I could be a rapper, but I just never thought I could do it, or an artist or whatever it was, right? And I came out here, I fell.
It's
They damn, why people want to start calling me now? I already told people I was um basically I came out.
That's so funny, and it pauses the whole thing. I was wondering why you were cutting off.
Yeah, I'm like, sheesh. So my mom and dad, they built a studio in the crib, and to be honest, none of my sisters were using it. It was for them. So I started using it. I was like, yo, man, let me try this out. Let me just see what this about. And I was cutting producers, so I was able to have beats and stuff. So I started joking around with it as a hobby. And then like 2 3 months into it, like I just got pretty good at it. And then like people were telling me like, yo, like, you sound pretty good. Like just keep going. And then like when I was in Miami, like people used to think I was an artist before I was an artist. Like they used to think I was a
You do
reggaeton.
have a whole look to
Yeah,
you.
they was like they thought I was a reggaetonero. Like I used to be in Miami and I used to go out with like Zion and Lennox. I used to go out with like Wisin and Yandel because I knew them and
Yo.
shit. But I
And
wasn't an
for those,
artist though.
hold up, hold up. For those that don't know, those are the goats.
Yeah, those are the goats. Yeah, I
Oh my
literally,
God,
it
the
was
goats of
crazy.
reggaeton.
I went to the club to Mango's on the strip with Siney Lennox and Messia. Messia wasn't even Messia yet. Messia looked like
That's
his, you know Messia, right? You
crazy.
know who Messia is, right?
Of
Messia looked like
course.
his assistant or some shit. He was like young, and I remember him. And they left, and I stayed with my boy in the section. So they left me all the bottles, and I stayed there, and all the girls were coming up to me like, "Teraltita, Teraltita." And I don't even remember at that moment if I was like, yeah, I'm an artist or not. But I wasn't an artist. Like it was just the swag. It was just there. It was just like always like I always had an image. So that was like one of the main things. Like, you know, I came out here and I told my homies, I was like, yo, bro, like I'm going out there to cut hair, but I know I'm gonna get into something, whether it's acting, whether it's rapping. Like I gotta do something in Hollywood because it just don't make sense for me to just go out there and cut hair and not do nothing. So that's how I got into that. And then, you know, I took it serious after like 3-4 months. Like instead of it being a hobby, you know, I took it serious and then I started getting into it like crazy.
That's so fire. It's so funny because I had actually asked, being a Latino, shouts to you, Dominicano.
Yeah, Dominicano.
How, okay, rep that set.
Rep my whole Latino gang. You feel me?
That's right, all of us.
All of us.
But I wanted to ask, do you see yourself tapping in to the
Of
reggaeton?
course, man. People don't even know. I'm actually nice in the Spanish. Like, I'm. You know what? You know what it is with me? Like in the Spanish, is that I'm in LA, and I'm just around like the hip hop world and the hip hop scene. But like, whenever I tap into Miami or when I go to DR, like I tap into the Spanish world. You know what I'm saying? I could speak Spanish good. I write Spanish good. I feel like my look in Spanish is crazy. I feel like I just need a Spanish team, you know what I'm saying? And I don't really have that. So it's kind of hard for me to jump into the Spanish world because I don't be having like I know people, but I'm not, you know, like I'm not living in Miami or I'm not like in DR, Puerto Rico. So it's like, it's hard for me to tap into the Spanish world when I'm in LA because I can't tap into the Spanish world when I'm just around a whole bunch of rap shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
the influence, yeah.
I'm not around the Spanish. But I could tell you one thing, like, I do add in my English music, like what I've been doing. Not lately. I've been doing this shit for years, but I be adding like little Spanish bars here and there. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the CJ kid. Shout outs to him. I see him working. I fuck with his music. It's funny because a lot of people, it was like yo, homie, remind me of you and shit. Like y'all too, like the music sound like a little bit like similar, and y'all both doing, you know. But shout outs to him and, you know, his whole squad. I see they killing shit. But yeah, like I'll add like little Spanish bars here and there in my music, but I definitely want to tap into the Spanish world for sure.
I love that. And you certainly have the look. And
Yeah,
what's
no.
crazy is when I spoke to danileigh, I got to interview her too. And when I spoke to her, I didn't hear her accent, but I hear your accent.
Oh, yo soy dominicano, es un tigre, ¿tú me entiendes? So,
Let's go. Yo te entiendo.
fácil para hacer la cosa español para mí. Like I could speak Spanish, so like, you know, my Spanish is not 100% there, but you are like
It's there.
my it's you know, Dominicans, we got slang and shit, you know. So like sometimes I be saying things wrong, but like you understand me 100%. That's just the way I talk. Like to be honest with you, like a lot of women like how I talk in Spanish. Like they like how I talk. They be like, I like how you speak because you just speak different. Like, you know, like you got your own way to how you speak it.
Dike, now you got the LA cat, you got the Cali mixed
Yeah,
with the Santo Domingo
like,
swag.
Miami, New York, Dominican, Puerto Rican
Yo.
vibe, all that. Because I've been around all that. I've been around my Puerto Ricans. I've been around Dominicans. I've been around Mexicans. I've been around Colombians. You know what I'm saying? Panamanians. Like, so like I could really relate to like, you know, the Spanish cultures for
I love
sure.
it. I love it. I can't wait to
And
hear it and see it because I could totally see it for you.
you're gonna be hearing this soon. I'm planning on dropping a Spanish joint really soon, maybe in a couple months, you know, like before the summer. You know, I don't want to even say who I got a record with a female artist. She's pretty dope in the Spanish world. She's I think she's a superstar. She's still growing. I think she's awesome. She's dope. I got a record with her, and I'm trying to get another reggaetonero on it, another Puerto Rican artist that I'm trying to get on it right now. But I'm planning on dropping that as like my first Spanish record because I think it's just a hit. I think it's like it's gonna be the record to change my life. If the one that I'm dropping next don't change my life.
Fire. Ooh, the one you
You know?
dropping next. I know about the one you dropping next. I'm not gonna say nothing, but I know.
Yeah, you know about it. Should we talk about it or what?
I don't know. It's up to you. Wait. Let me
Yeah,
get into.
let's
Let me
get
go
let's
down
get
the
to that. Yeah,
list.
let's get to that. Let's get
Let
to
me
that.
go down the list, and
Yeah,
then we're gonna
yeah,
get into that. That maybe
fact,
be like the last thing you drop for us, and so everybody can be
fact.
all excited
Yeah,
about it.
exactly.
So now you have Muévelo, right?
Yeah, with the
With
girl,
Bella Dose, yes.
with Ella Dose. Yup.
And then you have Tony with
Yeah, I
Químico.
got Tony with Químico Ultra Omega. Shout out my Dominicano allá
Fire.
República Dominicana. Yo, shout out to Químico Ultra Omega. Super humble guy, super dope, super talented, and just all around mad cool. Like, I fuck with him. He did that. I sent him the song. He sent me the verse the same day, like within a couple hours. We shot the video a week later, and it was awesome. Like, and the song still is doing good. And yeah, shout outs to Químico. You feel me?
I love it. Yo, I just saw in the comments, and I need to say this because when they told me I was interviewing you and they sent me the flyer, I
Yeah.
looked at it twice, like, what? I
Yeah, they
thought it was
do a
Bad
whole
Bunny.
ass picture of
I
me.
thought it was Bad Bunny.
Oh, funny. Oh shit. I don't
And
look
I
like that.
just saw it in the chat. Somebody said something about it in the chat. So I had to mention that.
Oh
I was like,
shit.
espérate.
Bad Bunny. I mean, fuck it. You know who I used to get compared to a lot, but this was more like when I had like the short hair and the beard, like back when Anuel, before he went to prison, like I was getting compared to him a lot. People like I would go out like to like in Miami to clubs and they'd be like, "Yo, are you Anuel? Like you look like Anuel and shit." Like back in the day though, like I was like slimmer and I had a beard and shit. So like I guess like people thought I looked like him and stuff. They
Nah,
would,
you totally got the look. It's
yeah,
screaming. The reggaeton in you is screaming out. So I can't wait till you start tapping into
I-
that. And now you got Ride With Me out. So talk to me about the making of this and the growth from your
ride
past
with
music.
me, ride with me. I made that. So that was with my one of my home producers, one of my main producers, Starquake Productions. That's like team. I got my own label. Brandon Bill's the label. So
Yes.
I got my own producers I work with. I got my video guys. I
Yo,
got my
bro, you went from
photographers.
being a barber to your own label
Yeah,
and
I
you
got my own label. Brandon Bill's the label. I own it.
crazy.
Yeah, so we trying to we doing big things. So that was with Ride With Me. I did that with Starquake. That's my one of my main producers. We actually recorded that in the crib. I got my own studio in my house. I can actually show it to you if you wanna check it out. Matter of
At
fact,
the end,
okay,
because
okay,
if it
okay,
cuts
okay, okay.
off, I'm gonna go
Okay, yeah, it'll get
crazy.
cut off. Yeah, recorded that in the house. To be honest, that record, most of the lyrics was a freestyle in one take. I swear to God, I recorded that. I remember that day.
Wow.
He put the beat on, and I just started doing mad crazy melodies. And I feel like that track has really good melodies. And it was just a freestyle. Like most of my music, like it's just off the top of the head. And it was just, it was dope. When I heard it, I was like, man, I like this record. And I shot a video to it, and we put it out, and it got picked up on a playlist on its own. It's been doing good, and yeah, I feel like it's a great record.
I'm so excited. It really is.
You
I
like
mean,
it?
I love it. We were jamming to it right before you came out. We were jamming to it.
I heard it. It sounded really good too.
It sounds freaking awesome. But again, I hear it all for you. I really want
Yeah,
to see what you're going to play with when you get into this industry because I truly see you tapping into so much.
yeah, nah. You're gonna see me tapping in the Spanish world for sure. I want to tap in the English and the Spanish. I fuck around and tapping in the Tokyo world.
Let's go.
Got China, all that. Like I'm down to tap in everywhere. Like wherever the doors could open for me. Like I'm all about my money, my hustle strategy. So it's like if I see a door opening to where I can make some bread and more opportunities and just open up more new lanes for me, I'm with all that. Like I'm down for all that.
What a blessing. I totally see that grind. And yo, shouts to your parents that put that in your hearts
Yeah, shout
because
out my mom and dad, man. You know what I'm saying? They support what I do. They support my whole family. My mom's a hardworking, ambitious, hustling woman. My dad's hard worker. So, you know, we all work hard. You know, when it comes to like just everybody in my family, like we all work hard as fuck, you know?
Wow, what a gorgeous family. All right, so now,
Yeah.
something coming out next week. You gonna tell us or what?
It's not coming out next week.
Okay, wait.
So
Okay, 19?
I don't want to say a release date because you know how it goes sometimes where you want to drop something, but then you have to push back release because so my birthday is April 9th. I'm an Aries. The plan,
Yes.
the plan
Oh my,
to
y'all
drop it.
Aries really think y'all know it all though.
I mean, I don't think I know it all. I know a lot of this industry because my sister got signed to Def Jam 3 years ago, and before Def Jam, we had been in the industry. So like, I know a lot about this industry.
I love it.
Nobody could come and like, you know, rip me off, or nobody could take advantage of me. I'm 28 years old, and before the industry, I was in the streets. So it's like I already like niggas ain't taking no advantage of me. Like I already know what I'm worth. I know my vision. So it's like I know where I'm going in life. So like. I'm definitely, I think, you know, obviously I wish I would have made it already, but it's cool. Like I'm older, I got more experience. So when I do tap in, like really tap in and I'm really in it, like I'm gonna be a boss. Like people gonna know me because like I know how to move in this industry. You know, one thing about the industry is is evil, yo, and it's fake, and it's a lot of lies and a lot of manipulation, a lot of talk. You know what I'm saying? So if you a female, if you are, you know, young, you know, you can get taken advantage of. So that word of advice for anybody in here, you know what I'm saying? Just stay true to yourself and just, you know, always have a good team that you could trust. You know what I'm saying? Managers you could trust because this shit evil, yo. It's out here. You feel me? So, and at the end of the day, like, you got to have people around you who are real. You don't want no yes mans. You don't, you know, you want people who going to keep it facts with you 100% always. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I love that. I love that. No, but I was really talking about you being an Aries.
Oh, an Aries.
And then you threw yourself into that. But I love it. I love it. You see?
Fire, you know what I'm saying?
But this is what happens with Aries. They know their information. So there's no telling them right from wrong, you know?
But there's always room to learn. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I always listen. I always like, especially OGs, like I always listen to what people gotta say. You know what I'm saying? I could be hard-headed at times, but the most time is when I'm hard-headed, it's just when I know I want something and this is the way I'm gonna do it, and nobody's gonna tell me nothing because at the end of the day, I know what I want. You know what I'm saying? So like, but like, yeah, I mean, shit, I listen though. You know what I'm saying? I listen to people. I like to listen. I like to learn every day.
So, okay, so back to that information you were gonna drop. So April 9th is your birthday.
April 9th is my birthday.
Okay.
So
and then
my plan. And my plan is to drop on my birthday. If God forbid something happens where I can't drop on my birthday, then, you know, we're going to push it back. But my plan is to drop on my birthday. So all I want for my birthday is for everybody that support Brandon Bills, danileigh, is to post the record, drop it on your story, and tag me or whatever, and you know, go listen to the record. You know, that's what I want for my birthday from anybody who supports Brandon Bills.
So Brandon Bills and his sister Danileigh are dropping a song together.
Yes.
Yo, I'm excited for the video more than the song.
Yeah, the video, we shot the video in DR. It's a movie. Ooh. So the video's done. So I'm basically dropping on April 9th. Like I'm dropping video, song, all that. So it's called Unlimited Skills. You know, Brandon Bills and danileigh, we got unlimited skills. You know, World Star's premiering it. I'm getting it on the big banner on World Star. They put it on their Instagram. They posting that shit everywhere. I got a lot of different vlogs confirmed, you know, posting it. So I'm going to go hard with the promo. And hopefully, you know, this song blows up and it gets 10, 15, 100 million views. You know what I'm saying? And streams and all that.
Yo, not for nothing. Genuinely, you have the 10, 15 million energy of the views and all of that. So, yo, stay in your light. And I cannot wait to see what's coming for you, man.
I appreciate you, you know, for taking the time for interviewing me as well, too.
Nah, this is super dope, and I'm really, really excited for you.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, too.
Yo, but when you got the reggaeton coming out, reach out. I speak Spanish. We'll do the interview in Spanish. De todo un poco.
Oh, pero my Spanish coming hard. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. I'm going to drop this on Danny first. Then I'm going to drop, matter of fact, let me just say this info too. After I drop the joint with Danny, I'm dropping a tape, a mixtape. I don't know the tape. I don't know the name. I got like 2-3 different names, so I'm not even gonna say any names right now. I'm gonna drop a tape most likely like in May, like towards the end of May. And then once I drop that tape, we're gonna drop videos, and then hopefully for the summer, before the summer, we're gonna drop that Spanish track. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go. Nothing but blessings, man. I
Thank
absolutely
you,
love to
thank you,
see it.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
A true blessing, all of you.
Appreciate it, appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Now, I want to say, take us to your studio, but when you got up before, it cut off. I'm
Let's see.
scared.
Let's
I
see.
better not lose this interview. I'm gonna cry.
You're not gonna lose it. You in my so like yeah. Let me How do I switch the camera right here? Right. All right,
Yeah, that's how I see the little.
all right. So look, this is the door. You know, you feel me? So is my studio. I usually have it lit up and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? There's the little clouds I got. Then I got a whole booth. So like when I tell you like I really got it, like I really got it, you know, with the whole it's dark and everything, but it's my whole studio vibe. So like literally Ride With Me was cooked up right here in my crib in my studio. I probably record
Wow.
everything in my studio. So yeah, so that's just so you know, you guys can see how I record. I record almost everything in my studio.
That's so fire to have. Yo, Brandon.
Yeah,
Blessings, man. You a
appreciate
true star already.
appreciate it. Thank you.
I can't wait to see what's next, and I'm gonna be waiting April 9th.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
You take care of yourself, love. I see you soon.
I already know. Thank you.
Cuídate.
Cuídate.
Yo, y'all heard it here. That was Brandon Bills, Dash Radio. Your girl Jacina Love. You gotta stay locked with us, all right? You gotta stay locked with us. We got it all. We got it all. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you soon. Have a great weekend.